How's it going, guys? Today we're going to take a look at James chapter 2, verse 14 to 17 in the ESV. Okay, this is a huge one. This is the idea that faith without works is dead. Okay, so let's read it through and then we'll do a little commentary and I'll share some main ideas here, okay? What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister is poorly clothed and lacking in daily food, and one of you says to them, "Go in peace, be warmed and filled," without giving them the things needed for the body, what good is that? So also, faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Okay, so let's take a look here. So James says, what good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith, okay? So this kind of faith is self-declared, it is claimed, but as we see later, that faith does not have works, okay? It does not have works. So someone claims that they have faith, but that faith doesn't have works. So then he goes on, can that faith save him? Okay? So essentially, can the kind of faith that does not have works save him? And that would be no, because that's not true biblical faith. So we'll come back to that in a sec. If a brother or sister is poorly clothed and lacking in daily food, and one of you says to them, "Go in peace, be warmed and filled," without giving them the things needed for the body, then what good is that? So also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Okay? So just a couple notes on this, okay? So those who claim to be believers but offer not the slightest aid to the poor, especially when they're in need, right? So when the poor or when other Christians are in need, and these so-called believers are in the position of power to be able to actually supply for the poor. Basically, what James is saying here is that that faith that doesn't doesn't do the work needed, and doesn't supply for the poor is dead. Okay, so that faith is dead if it doesn't actually do the work, if it's just a claimed self-declared faith that doesn't have the work. Okay, so true saving faith will by nature produce good works, right? So the true saving faith producing good works, and then later in this chapter, that's illustrated by examples like Abraham and Rahab. Okay, so this section summarizes one of the letter's main themes here. And again, this is the necessity of deeds, right? So the necessity of works as evidence, okay? Evidence. So the works are evidence, right? The faith plants a seed, and the works are the fruit. The works are also the proof. The proof of proof of the faith, right? Proof of true saving faith. Okay? So again, faith and deeds. In this letter, James reinforces the importance of Christian behavior in the light of the coming day of judgment by insisting that deeds or works are the inevitable outcome of true faith. So this epistle really leaves no place for a religion that is merely a mental acceptance of truth, but it also needs to be worked through, and it really is that true saving faith that produces the fruit produces the fruit of good works.